Hello students, welcome to this class of Social Science Geography. Today we shall take chapter 4 and the topic is air. Dear students, air is very vital part of our life. Without air, we cannot think of survival. So, our earth is surrounded by a huge blanket of air called atmosphere. All living beings on this earth depend on the atmosphere for their survival. It provides us the air we breathe and protects us from the harmful effects of the sun's rays. Without this blanket of protection, we would be baked alive by the heat of the sun during day and get frozen during night. So, it is this mass of air that has made the temperature on the earth livable. Composition of the atmosphere. Students, do you know that the air we take in while breathing is actually a mixture of many gases? Nitrogen and oxygen are two gases which make up the bulk of the atmosphere. Then carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon, and hydrogen are found in lesser quantities. Then apart from these gases, there are tiny dust particles which are present in the air. Now let's look at the chart. That is, you can find the percentage of different constituent of air. Just look at the white portion. The maximum portion of the atmosphere is covered by nitrogen, which constitute 78%. Then second comes oxygen, which has 21%. Then comes the argon, which has 0.93%. Then comes carbon dioxide, that is 0.3%. And all the others constitute 0.04%. So students, now we can understand that most of the gases are, or maximum gases are oxygen and nitrogen. Nitrogen, as we could see in the picture, nitrogen has 78%. So nitrogen is the most plentiful gas in the air. When we inhale, we take some amount of nitrogen into our lungs and exhale it. But plants need nitrogen for their survival. They cannot take nitrogen directly from the air. Bacteria that live in the soil and roots of some plants take nitrogen from the air and changes its form so that plants can use it. Oxygen. Oxygen is the second most plentiful gas in the air. Humans and animals take oxygen from the air as they breathe. Green plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis. In this way, oxygen content in the air remains constant. If we cut trees, then this balance gets disturbed. Carbon dioxide is another important gas. Green plants use carbon dioxide to make their food and release oxygen. Humans or animals release carbon dioxide. The amount of carbon dioxide released by humans or animals seems to be equal to the amount used by the plants, which make a perfect balance. However, the balance is upset by burning of fuels such as coal and oil. They add billions of tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere each year. So, as a result, the increased volume of carbon dioxide is affecting the Earth's weather and climate. Do you know carbon dioxide released in the atmosphere creates a greenhouse effect by trapping the heat radiated from the earth. It is therefore called a greenhouse gas, and without it, the earth would have been too cold to live in. However, when its level in the atmosphere increases due to factory smoke or car fumes, the heat retained increases the temperature of the earth. This is called global warming. So this rise in temperature causes the snow in coldest parts of the world to melt. As a result, the sea level rises, causing floods in the coastal areas. So there may be drastic changes in the climate of a place, leading to extinction of some plants and animals in the future, in the long run. Then, when air is heated, it expands and becomes lighter and goes up. So, cold air, which is denser and heavy, that is why it tends to sink down. So, when hot air rises, cold air from surrounding area rushes there to fill in the gap, and that is how air circulation takes place. Dear students, that's all for today. Thank you.